Welcome back to Max Reaction. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good, positive day. If you're not, switch that mindset and let it become positive. For now, we're going to talk about a little bit about Yuka Saso. She's a Filipino golfer that just won the Women's U.S. Open and the first Filipina or Filipino that has done such. And on top of that, she's tied for the youngest to ever win the U.S. Open, Women's U.S. Open. So that's just an amazing fact. So let's check out this video. And there's a little bit of interview that she has. So let's check out and see what she has to say.
Yuka Saso became the first player, male or female, from the Philippines to win a major championship.
19 years, 11 months, and 17 days. That's absolutely freaking amazing. A 19-year-old winning the U.S. Women's Open. And I do believe first prize was 1 million USD. So, you know what? Doesn't have to worry about money anymore, I don't think. But she's only 19 years old, so she has a whole career ahead of her. And hopefully, you know, she can form this career into like a legendary career. There's legendary people that come out of the Philippines, hence Manny Pacquiao. And I did see where Manny Pacquiao congratulated her, so he's well aware of who she is and what she's doing and what kind of thoughts that she brings to the Philippines. You know, just such a positive thing going on.
Did it at the U.S. Women's Open at the tender age of 19 years, 11 months and 7 days, which is, can you believe, the exact same age that Imbi Park was when she won her first U.S. Open in 2008. So now tied as the youngest all time.
That's awesome.
And here is what she had to say to the press after the victory.
I feel great, and I'm so thankful for everyone who is supporting me. Yeah, I'm thankful.
Talk about the day out there today. Were you looking at the leaderboard much, and did you know where you stood?
For the first few holes, I hit it 2 double bogeys, and I was actually a little upset. But my caddy talked to me and said, "Just keep on going. There's many more holes to go," and that's what I did.
She's so humble about it. She's so sincere, and she's just like, you know what? I did bad. My caddy said, let's do good, and I did good. It's that simple. It's not really that simple, but that's what she made it sound like. A
question here from the WebEx. How did you keep yourself so steady as you prepared for the playoff and those 3 holes?
Actually, my stomach hurt a little after
I bet.
finishing up my 18 holes. After the 2-hole playoff, I ate banana, and that made me feel better.
You mentioned your caddy. Was there a shot or a hole during the 8 regulation round where you really felt mentally that you turned things around and you felt good?
I'm not sure. Well, I think at the bunker.
I think she was just being focused. You know, she had a couple bad holes. Her caddy gave her a little pep talk, and she started doing better. And she's not really like implanting in her brain like, man, this is where I turned it around. She's just focused. And that's what the great ones do. They focus. The great ones have such focus that it can't be broke. And I think she'll be great. She's already have a good start to her career.
Your shot on 17 was pretty good.
What do you hope this kind of reaction that this has in the Philippines?
I don't know what's happening in the Philippines right now, but
they're proud. They are proud. Just,
I'm just thankful that there's so many people in the Philippines cheering for me. I don't know how to thank them. They gave me so much energy. I want to say thank you to everyone.
Another question from the web.
She is very down to earth and humble. I'm telling you, like, she's just so calm, like a calming presence when they're interviewing you. And you can tell she's a little nervous, but you're 19 years old and you won the U.S. Women's Open, the biggest prize there is. Oh my goodness. Like, who wouldn't be nervous, right?
WebEx, what did it mean to you to see the Filipino flags out there?
It felt great. There's so many people holding out Philippine flags, and it's really big. Yeah, it made me really happy.
You put the trophy down. It looked like you were looking at the names, almost as if you can't quite believe your name is going to be on there. What was going through your mind as you looked at the trophy?
Yeah, I
Wow.
was just looking
Wow.
at the great players in here, and yeah, I can't believe my name's gonna be here.
It's deserved. It's deserved.
Yuka, with the win, you're now eligible for LPG Tour membership. Are you planning to accept?
I just heard that. I'm just gonna talk to my dad and my family about it, and we're gonna decide after.
Family first.
And during the playoff, on the first playoff hole, when Nasa's putt rolled just short, you kicked your leg up almost as if hoping it would go in. You've talked about wanting everyone to play well, but how do you continue to do that in a playoff for a major championship?
Right.
Well, I just don't want to be selfish.
Wow.
And everyone here is a great player.
She is rooting for the people to make their holes while she's playing against them. She wants people to do well, even if it might cost her the tournament. Wow. Like, I've never seen an athlete, want that, Not when they're in the same game or same tournament as that person.
It's their time, it's my time, it's my time. So, I just want to cheer everybody.
What did it mean to you when you saw Rory McIlroy's post on Instagram?
I saw it this morning and I was like, oh.
So I heard that she modeled her swing after Roy, and if he's noticing her, how could he not notice? She just won the U.S. Women's Open, but he was rooting for her before she did. That must be an awesome feeling because that's an idol or somebody she follows in golf.
I should have reposted, but I was so busy this morning, so I'll do it later. And yeah, I felt really happy. Here's it.
All right. So this is what they are talking about. Rory McIlroy posted this on his Instagram stories. He took the screenshot, the split screen that was in the live coverage, showing how similar Yuka's swing is to Rory McIlroy, saying, "Great playing the last few days, Yuka Saso. Go finish it out today and get that trophy." This was after
awesome.
she admitted to watching hundreds of Rory McIlroy YouTube videos to try and emulate his golf swing, and indeed she has done just that. So after getting the trophy today, Rory McIlroy later posts on Twitter, "Everyone's going to be watching Yuka Saso swing videos on YouTube now."
Absolutely.
Congratulations. Pretty nice touch there from Mr. McIlroy.
Very
As
nice.
we show you ultimately how things shaped up in San Francisco, there is Yuka Saso with the victory that she earned in 3 extra holes through a playoff. Lexi Thompson had a putt.
Look at that. Isn't that so sweet to see the Filipino flag on top, I think it is.
On the 72nd hole to join that playoff, unable to convert, and ultimately a Sunday 75 saw her finish alone in 3rd. This was her reaction after the loss.
Yeah, of course.
So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of her? I think she's such a down-to-earth, sweet, humble person, it seems like to me. And it's cool, they're like, well, you're invited to join the tour. You can be a membership. And she's like, I'm going to talk to my family first. And in the Philippines, more times than not, family comes first. So, I don't know her family or anything, but I have a sneaky suspicion that they're going to be like, yeah, go for it. Go for it. You've already made us proud. Now be a legend. So how about that? But anyway, it's awesome that her idol was, tweeting about it and everything. And just so many good vibes, She planted that Filipino flag on the biggest tournament in Women's Open. And boom, boom, the world got to see it. And I think she's going to be in the The Summer Olympics, I think, is in Tokyo, Japan this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll be rooting for her there too. We'll be rooting for her. She, you know, there's nothing not to like that I can see. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Those are my feelings. Those are my reactions. What's your thoughts? Comment down below. Let me know. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Comment. I love reading the comments. Like all those things. And I'll see you next time. Peace.